It usually starts with an exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. Then comes the sudden, painful swelling in the joints. Finally, after a brief walk in the sun, a bright red rash blooms across the bridge of the nose and cheeks. This combination of symptoms defines systemic lupus erythematosus, or SLE. It is a chronic, highly unpredictable autoimmune disease that currently affects roughly 1.5 million people in the United States. The condition carries stark demographic disparities. It strikes females 9 times more often than males. The impacts are also historically harsher and begin earlier in life for Black, Hispanic, and Asian American populations. At its core, the condition is a breakdown of the immune system. A network evolved over millions of years to destroy outside invaders begins turning its weapons against healthy host tissue. Standard infections provide an external target to be fought, but lupus is an internal betrayal. To stop it, doctors must find a way to regulate the body's own defense network without disabling the patient's primary protection against the rest of the world. To understand this attack, we have to look at how the body handles dead cells. Every day, millions of cells die in a healthy cycle. The waste system continuously removes this debris, making room for new growth. In lupus, triggers like UV light cause cleanup to fail. Dead cells linger and cluster. They rupture, spilling raw DNA into the bloodstream. The body misidentifies this exposed material as an invader, creating anti-nuclear antibodies, or ANAs, to hunt it down. Because almost every single cell in the human body has a nucleus, the creation of these ANAs turns a localized microscopic cleanup failure into a systemic total body war. These rogue antibodies travel the bloodstream, triggering inflammation wherever they land. Attacking the body's external layers, they cause the hallmark butterfly rash and thick, scaly discoid lesions. Consequences intensify as antibodies reach the kidneys, triggering lupus nephritis. This destroys their ability to filter waste, a leading cause of severe complications. Reaching the brain causes memory loss and seizures. Settling in the chest swells the heart's lining, causing painful pericarditis. But this damage follows an unpredictable timeline. A patient might experience a sudden flare of symptoms, triggered by stress or sunlight, followed by a mysterious period of total remission. Lupus is uniquely devastating because it functions as a biological wildcard. It can strike any major organ system at any time without warning. Because its symptoms jump between the skin, the joints, and internal organs, the medical community calls lupus the great imitator. It mimics dozens of other illnesses, often delaying proper care for years. To reach a diagnosis, rheumatologists must observe a specific combination of 11 different clinical criteria. They look for everything from blood tests showing high levels of ANAs to distinct neurological and kidney markers. While there is no absolute cure, lupus is no longer the immediate, life-threatening diagnosis it was in previous decades. Today, 85 to 90% of patients can expect to live a normal lifespan. Doctors utilize precise immunosuppressants, targeted biologics, and strict lifestyle adjustments, like avoiding UV radiation, to keep the immune system from reactivating. By identifying the specific microscopic error, the failure to clear cellular debris, medicine has transitioned lupus from a lethal mystery into a managed condition. Understanding this internal miscommunication is the key to finally quieting the body's attack on itself.